Hello everyone, welcome back to this week's video on polars. Today we are diving into how to apply conditional logic in polars using when, then, and otherwise. It's just like using if statements in Python or case when in SQL. These functions help us create new columns based on some conditions. Here we have the names of students, states, along with their ages. Suppose we want to check who are eligible to vote in the upcoming US elections. The when function is used to set the condition or the criteria for filtering. The then function specifies what should happen if the condition is met, and the otherwise function takes care of what should happen if the condition is not met. We'll type pf dot with columns pl.when, pl.call, age greater than or equal to 18. Then we assign a 1, alias, and vote. This just lets us name the new column. So only Mike, James, and Paul are eligible to vote. You can see how polars filled in null values where the condition wasn't met. To solve this, we use the otherwise. So we'll just add otherwise 0. And now it is neat. Let's say we want to query who among all these students are either from Florida or are above 18. So there are two conditions that we are looking into. So we just need to add .when state equals Florida, then 1, and we'll also change the name of the column to Florida or above 18. And we observe even though John is below 18, but since he is from Florida, he gets a 1. Meanwhile, Mike, James, and Paul, despite not being from Florida, also get a 1 as they are above 18. The previous example was an OR statement. Let's see if we want a 1 only when both the conditions are met. We can type vote, this is the name of the column, so it can be anything, equals pl.when, pl.call, state equals Florida, pl.call, age greater than equal to 18, then 1, otherwise 0. And we see nobody who is from Florida is above 18. However, if I change the state to Arizona, we'll get a 1 for Mike. You can even pass in values for the conditions as a keyword argument, like so. Vote equals pl.when state equals Arizona, and age equals 21. Then 1, otherwise 0. So by now, you should have a solid understanding of how to apply conditional logic to your data frames. Feel free to pause, rewind, or try out the code on your own datasets to really master the concepts. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.